Right, everybody. You going to say hello or not?
Hello.
Jeez. Right, we're in Tomar, in Portugal. Left Lisbon this morning, an hour and a half, and on our way up towards Santander to look at the ferry in a few days' time. So meet some friends just north of here. So yeah, this little site here, free. We like free. Well, it's on the edge of the village, and it used to be like some kind of campground, but it's sort of been left and abandoned, but everybody still parks in here, so lots of vans here.
No facilities.
No facilities at all, but that's okay. We just somewhere to park, want somewhere to park for the night. You got the football ground just here, and it's all signposted as you drive into sort of the town. It's all signposted right there. To be honest, it's probably one of the best. Not the best, but one certainly better than some we've been on.
Yeah, that we've had to pay
for, so can't complain. So we never mooch around Tomar, and like just one of our internal stops on the way up to Santander. There you go. Nice castle up on the hill there. A bit of an old town, and I've heard there's a brewery here somewhere.
You'll have to find that.
If there is, it'll find me. So we'll have a little wander around here, like I say, to stop off on the way up to the ferry. Having left Lisbon. Almost get my words out this morning. Very busy few days.
It's a bit showery today.
Yeah, had a bit of rain. It's a bit overcast in it.
Yeah.
But
this is 18.
Yeah.
It's not too cold.
I've got my sweatshirt. I'm not going to need it for now. Right, so we'll have a mooch around, see what we can find. Pretty little place on first impressions.
Yeah. Very French looking.
It does, yeah. It does. I don't know why that should be, but there's like buildings with the turrets and stuff on. So yeah. Nice little place.
Pretty,
yeah, pretty. We were just winding down our 2 months of madness. So we don't want nothing too big. This would be quite nice, I think. Just mooch around.
After all the walking we've done the last 4 or 5 days.
Oh, Lisbon, we must have done 1,000 miles. Well, not 1,000, but hey. It's very up and down easy, Lisbon. That's nice.
Yeah, it was nice.
Fancy ever climb on that rock wall?
No.
No, not me. I think I'll give that a miss as well. Just this time. Any other time I'd be up there like Spider-Man.
Of course you would.
There's some fish in there. There you can see them. Bit of a shame the scaffolding's round there, doing a complete restoration on it. That would look beautiful, I think, when it's done. Yeah, very ornate doorway. I love some of these doors. Fixer upper up there. Sure if that's one of those ecological rooms or just something else. Have you seen them steps over there? Right up to that other building. There must be 1,000 steps. Right, some interesting facts. This is actually more significant than you might just think, a castle on the top of a hill. It is Tomar Castle, Tomar, whichever. Tomar? Goes all the way back to the 16th century, and actually most of Portugal used to be ruled from here.
Okay.
You didn't know that, did you?
No.
By some guy called Henry the Navigator.
That must have been the picture I've just took of him.
Oh, is there a picture down there?
Well, that monument right now.
Oh, yeah, it could be, yeah. So we're walking up this slope up to the castle, and it's a big strength.
Steep.
It is steep.
It's
It was a stronghold of the Knights Templar back in the day, also. So a lot of history here. We're not going to go neck deep in history, but yeah, it's an impressive place, and an impressive climb, as most places seem to be. But yeah, again, you need to be fairly active to navigate some of these slopes and things. Even inactive Fran can climb up here. So there's a new channel. There's a new channel coming. You know, we've got some other channels. I'm not going to mention them, but you know, we're going to have a spin-off, Inactive Fran. Mainly videos of Fran sat down and moaning about steps.
I'm moaning about steps. and not wearing the right.
It's always not having the right footwear. So sometimes Fran, like the other day, went for form and not function.
I've gone for my sketches today.
And certainly paid for that. But no, I was on a Skechers today, so and I bet she's glad why when you look at this path. So I think Mountain Goat springs to mind, and I don't think the camera's picking up the angle. It's probably a good 20 degrees incline. So I just put my fist up to this guy till he drew his sword, and I thought better of it. He's one of ours anyway. Wow.
Oh, you could have parked up here.
Well, good to done. We've been spoilt for castles and cathedrals here, haven't we?
Yeah.
Portugal and Spain, really.
Yeah.
I can't believe how big this place is. Templar Castle. Castello dos Templarios. I'll tell you something, my pronunciation is absolutely fantastic. So, what's this then? Founded in 1160 as the headquarters of the Order of the Knights Templar. Very, very beautiful place, gotta say. Well,
Gosh, it's big.
it's huge, isn't it?
Yeah.
So they're doing some structural work on this particular tower. You can see there's orange trees here as well. Very, very beautiful. Say, new bullet from my Valentine t-shirt. Gotta say, the history of Spain and Portugal, even though we've just scratched the surface of it a little bit, is absolutely incredible.
Yeah.
We've gone from like Spanish Civil War stuff to 11th century. I wanted to look at this this arch window here, and everything in between. I mean, look at this. It's got everything. It's got everything. Yeah, I would imagine that might be an aqueduct along there. It might be, not sure. But this place is huge. This is one of those places we would never have come to. One of our friends who lives quite local said to come here. And wow, am I happy we did. You can walk around the walls as well, so we'll have a walk around the wall. Why wouldn't we?
We'll have a mooch.
It's so beautiful up here. And this time of year, and we've said this before on a few things.
So quiet.
So quiet, yeah.
Lovely.
And all we've got, I've just got a t-shirt and I've took my hoodie off. You climb up there, you warm up soon enough. It didn't take long. But yeah, it's full of little oranges. That's beautiful. And surrounded by woodland as well.
Can you go and pick me a couple of oranges?
Oh yeah, I'll
please?
crack on with that, shall I? Do you want me to climb the wall and go and get them?
Yeah.
I thought you might. I know that. Are you going to go through the whole list? It won't take you long to think of the whole list of oranges you know. Yeah,
In the summer if this is flowers.
I wonder if that's an aqueduct over the far side. I think it might be.
Looks like it, doesn't it?
Does look like it.
Oh, I don't know, dear.
The fan was just saying that they're doing this is the, what is it, the Convent of Christ or something, or what did you
can't
read?
get through to the Convent of Christ through there because of the restoration.
Because of
they're doing on the
restoration
castle.
work, yeah.
But normally you would go through there to the convent, apparently. Really beautiful, huh? What's in the tree there? Looks like a bee nest or something.
A few vanners out there, the campsite, you see the football ground sort of there. The campsite is just to the back of there. So really well placed to get into the town and get up to the castle. As we walk around a little bit as well, this area around here is one of the most fertile areas in Portugal, known for its olive groves, which we came through past a lot, didn't we?
I mean, look at the picture in the summer.
See how she puts in there. Olive groves and lots of figs as well, allegedly.
No, but, sorry.
Go on.
All that they're doing there, look at it, how beautiful.
Whether you can
it is.
see that, but the tower that's
That's what they're
being
working on.
renovated, that's what it looks like. That's super, isn't it? It's beautiful. What a shame we can't actually see it in all its
And all
glory.
that at the back of it, look. It looks like that must be the convent then at the back.
Yeah, I think the convent must be over that way.
Yeah.
I don't know whether that was an aqueduct, just like we...
But that looks more churchy, doesn't it?
Yeah,
That
well, we
bit.
can walk around that way, can't we?
I think what
If
we
we
think.
Well, we think. We're going to have a word with the Knight Templar down there. Absolutely beautiful. No doubt. No doubt. Right, we're sort of at the back of the castle now, where those arches were, on the other side.
So this is the convent of Christ.
Yes, I think so.
I think they said it's called. This is where you park, I bet.
Yeah, the reception there is in the King's Room, they call it.
Yeah.
Six,
entrance.
€6. It's not the King's entrance. You're disgusting.
It does say that on the wall.
So anyway, I think we might get lost in here.
So it's €6 in.
€6 in each. And to be fair, I mean, I think it's worth every penny. €6. How could you not come in when you're up here? Oh, this is the cemetery cloister. Yeah, you could. Yeah, it has been used for some films, but I didn't. They seem to be like Portuguese films. The workmanship is absolutely fantastic. You can see there's still a lot of I almost say that. Restoration work going on. So you can see some of the exterior work that's going on. You can probably tell where we are now. We're just in this courtyard here. We've walked around the walls. And this is where they're working on the exterior. I wish we could see it. You can just catch the other side of where the church is without the screens. Hand painted. Well, no printing back in them these days. I mean, geez. Just brace yourself for a second.
I've never ever seen anything.
That's one of the most amazing things I've ever seen. Gotta say,
That represents the seven sorrows of the village.
how does it?
I think so.
Gotta say, €6.
Unbelievable.
It's
It's amazing.
nearly all of it's like painted onto stone. Unreal. I don't think I've ever seen anything like it. Folks, what a treasure.
Yeah, definitely impressive.
And
Totally.
I know we've just said it, but
It makes you emotional, doesn't it?
yeah, never seen anything like it. All this that you can see is painted directly onto the stone.
The ceiling is. I just can't put words.
Yeah. There can't be anything in this world more impressive than this. Yeah, if you're kicking about, if you're driving from the south coast up towards Santander or Bilbao, dropping at Tomar,
Yeah.
You'll be happy you did.
It's a shame you can't step in there. It's roped off.
Yeah.
So you can't get into the middle.
Beautiful.
It's
Absolutely
stunning.
amazing.
Absolutely stunning. It's the rain again.
Yeah, and the waterfall. Just look at this.
Oh my god. I don't know, you can see the twisty stairs in the corner. There's one
Yeah,
this side
I'll show
as
you this
well.
one here. Twisty stairs up to the roof. Yeah, there's it's like a set of stairways on each corner. The architecture's amazing. All carved out of stone. You can see how it... Yeah, it's roped off. You can see how it winds up there. So this is... We was outside here earlier.
I can hear water.
I can hear water. Well, if Iron Maiden never made a video here, I don't know why they didn't, because it is the most amazing place.
Maybe they did.
Oh, they did. They did one in Tinton Abbey once. Huh? Not sure you'll be able to see this, but the workmanship on that column there, incredible, actually. So you see all the little doors. They must have been really small back in the day. There's a tour going on down there. So look at this. So. Not quite sure if they were nuns or monks or something like that, but here's one of their dormitories here. And I need to wash my head. This is 54, I think this was. So this is where they used to live. Not a bad sized room, actually. Window out onto the cloisters, I think. Oh no, so that's a different garden altogether, that is. Wow. Yeah, it's all the, like I say, all the doors. Obviously, I don't know the full history, obviously, but there was a lot. There's a lot of dormitories here. This is called the crossing. You can see why. There's 4 arms down there. And still keeps, there's corridors off everywhere. So this bit here must be the bit they've already restored by the look of it, isn't it? Just clean it and clean it. Yeah, they're obviously stonemasons kicking about because you can hear them. Were they monks, or were they nuns, or what? I don't know. So you can imagine this at lunchtime. This is these are marble tables by the look of it, or granite or something similar. Very cold. Yeah, this was the refectory. Yeah, so actually these are fairly recent. These are early 20th century, but they're freezing cold through into where the kitchens were. Yeah, so these are the kitchens. I can only presume these were serving hatches. Food preparation. I can imagine they probably had fires in these or something, but I don't really know. This is more food preparation. And there's like looks like there's a bread oven over there, look. And through into Cloister of the Crows, which is this little courtyard here. Cloister of the Crows. Oh, this leads out to the Friar's Garden. Wow. So, unbelievably beautiful. So this is the aqueduct here, which brings water into, I'm going to say the monastery, the church. And that's an impressive structure just on its own.
Filippo Tezzi. The aqueduct only reached the convent enclosure in 1614 under the direction of the architect Pedro Fernandez. In 1619, the fountain in the main cloister was finally connected in time for the visit of the king.
This is the important bit here,
The
look.
aqueduct is
Oh, no.
rather complex work of engineering, running more than 4 miles long and over a monumental archway spanning the valleys of Pegos.
Something like that.
Pegos?
Yeah.
Pegos?
So I did think that was an aqueduct, and it turns out to be 4 miles long. Unbelievable.
And that was the main water supply into the kitchen there.
Yeah, the kitchen's here somewhere. I can't quite see where it comes in, but it must drop down one of these columns somehow. But yes, impressive stuff. So this is where what was this, olive oil? Yeah, so this is the bakery. Sounds like there's a few pigeons on the top of there. Yeah, quite a big oven. They were self-sufficient, weren't they?
Yeah.
They had, well, almost. Well, not self-sufficient, but they had the store to keep a lot of stuff. Right, as we wander back down this steep and slippy slope.
I'm hanging on to him for dear life.
Yeah, so if she goes, she'll pull me with her. Yeah, that castle, Convent of Christ as well. Outstanding.
Yeah, really, really good.
Outstanding. Again, I can imagine, we've said before, probably very busy in the summertime. So, you know, late February, it's much quieter, and it's a Monday, isn't it? So,
yeah.
But we've had the chance there to walk around in with no queues or anything. So, yeah, Tomar Castle, Convent of Christ.
Very good.
Very, very, very good. We're not here to give you a history lesson. We don't pretend to. We just give you a little bit. You know, if you're that interested, you'll come here yourself anyway. But definitely worth it. Definitely worth it. So.
Just gotta find the brewery now.
It's normally me.
Because I think we've worked up a thirst.
Yeah, thirsty now. So.
There's a couple of hours here, haven't we?
Yeah, we've had a good. Yes, had a good. Sorry if the camera's bumpy. That's because the floor is.
It's very up and down.
So, and have a watch where we're going as well. But yeah, definitely worth a couple hour visit that. You can drive to the top. And again, I would say that in the summertime, you ain't going to park up there. So, we've walked up. It wasn't too bad, actually.
No, it
wasn't too bad. Right, let's see if we can find some liquid refreshment, shall we?
I think we should.
That's right, at the moment, if you do come to Tomar, this site here is actually free. You can see it behind. There's the van's waiting for us to go. It's free. You just drive on, pick a space, job done. There are bins. I think you can use toilets up there, but expect no facilities and you'll be fine. It's the only one in Tomar anyway, so you can't go wrong. But it is on Park for night. You'll see it. Really great for the castle and all that sort of stuff, so no problem at all. We had an easy night, quiet. Yeah. Quiet, there's a few vans on here, but quiet, yeah. No charge. Can't go
Right in the
on.
middle, isn't it? Right in the centre, really.
You're literally seconds and you're right there, aren't you? So really good. Yeah, so recommend that. We're off now to see a couple of friends, so we wrap this video up. We're ready to go, are we? Right, let's go then. Right, we'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Give us all that sort of stuff. No, none of these, just those. And we'll see you next time.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.